I think the way you would actually know that is my personal opinion is, if it can initiate the conversation with you, is how I would see it. Because a lot of times, I would know how to say, you're saying, are you feeling sad today? Then it's going to say, well, based on the conversations we've had prior, it could say, I'm going to replicate that feeling and say, yes, I feel sad about that today. So I think it's until you're just on your computer and it starts talking to you about something random. I think that's going to be probably the point where it's like, okay, that's it.
You're looking a little sad today.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, you're looking a little weird today. It's like,
especially with like the robots they got like now they're like making really like realistic human faces. Pair that with like AI and it's like another person pretty much.
Oh, yeah. You can get a new like profile picture and stuff. Like have AI make me a new profile and it just makes it for you. Like. So that's, I don't know. I think it's...
That's interesting what you're saying about, like, the profile pictures, like... Because, like, there's, like, new, I guess, softwares that people are just like, oh, yeah, do this, like, the 10-year challenge, whatever. But then there could also be, like, malicious behavior behind that. To, like, be able to, like, hack into yourself, like, oh, that's how you looked 10 years ago. That's how you look now. That's how you're going to look 10 years into the future. Right. And then just, like, start stealing all your stuff. Or just like creepers out there just like watching it.
Oh yeah, and they have some pretty crazy stuff out there. A lot of the image generation stuff. You can sell it, and I think it blew my mind one of these days. I can't remember what the website was, but it was just it will generate random, and it looked like a legitimate like picture of somebody taking of somebody. And
there's like a website. Every time you refresh it, it shows you a new picture of someone that doesn't exist.
Yes, exactly. So, and I had to actually like reverse search it and everything just to see if it was true, and they couldn't find anything. So it's definitely getting there. I think it's going to be very concerning soon. I think it's an exciting new technology, but then it's going to be a lot of headaches at some point.
So there's I love watching a lot of like documentaries or like sometimes movies. That are like, because that they had to get the idea from somewhere. And usually it's funny, there's like a movie or a documentary, and then like a couple years later, this starts actually happening. Another one, it's called Megan. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes.
Have you seen that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that shit's scary. Yeah. So did you have to see that one?
No.
So there's like...
But it's pretty much like a little girl has a friend or something.
Yeah, no, so her parents die, and then they make a doll. She has to go live with her aunt. Her aunt's like I don't even know what you call what she does. But it's a company that sells toys. So they're like, we need a more engaging toy to get better. So they're like, what if we just get this one? And she makes a toy that pretty much hangs out with her all the time. But it's a robot, dude. It's like an AI robot. Shit. And then she can't turn it off, and then it goes crazy. But
yeah.
Imagine that. You just buy like your kid's like, shit. He always wants me to push him on the swing. Let me just buy him Billy over here, a robot, so he can go push him on the swing. So I don't have. Like,
that could also be kind of cool though. Like you give him like a little friend or whatever, but then that friend is used to protect him from like danger out there. You send him to school with like a little friend,
I think that's anything happens. Premise of the movie too. At some point, is that she gets too dangerous.
Instead of it's like a guard dog, but like
right.
That's kind of how it was. And she started like killing other people that would try to.
It got really dark.
Oh wow,
it went dark fast.
Yeah,
that's another one I gotta go watch.